Hi everybody and welcome to episode 2 of this Walsall save in the second season. As you can see straight away, we're top of the league, played 7 games, won 7 games, no draws, and got a goal difference of 19, which is ridiculous. We'll show you what we've done in terms of the schedule, where we played. So he's last with us for the Chesterfield game. We'd since played Colchester, beat them 3-0. Tulloch, Sullivan and Holborn scored the goals. Then we played Bristol Rovers. That was a 2-0 victory. That was Ward for penalty and Corey Roberts. Then we played Ipswich in the Carabao Cup. Knocked them out. We also missed a penalty of it that in this game as well through Sullivan. But won it 2-0. Nabil Touazi scored the goals and Nolan scored them from the penalty spot. This makes it seem like it was actually a really tight game. I think from memory they only had one shot on target, and that was the penalty. Let's have a quick check, because I think that was the case. Bearing in mind they're the league above as well, I was really happy with this performance. Is it going to load? No, I don't think it's going to load. Oh, hang on. It might be easy if I just went to stats. So they only had 5 shots and 3 on target, whereas we had 20 and 9 on target. So possession was quite equal, but we're doing well, cutting teams open and creating lots of chances. Then we played Plymouth and beat them 4-0. Touazi scored 2, Roberts and Tulloch with the goals. Then we played Accrington, and that was a 1-0 victory. James Hardy scored. So up until that point, we hadn't conceded a goal in the league until we played Northampton, and we won 5-2. Obviously scoring 5 goals is great, but I was a little bit gutted that I conceded 2 goals. So as you can see in the league so far, we've only conceded 2 goals. So yeah, Sullivan scored for us. Touazi scored the second. We had an own goal. They pulled one back. Then Connor Grant made it 4-1. Then they scored another goal, but Mitch Cadlin secure. Well, it was already secure anyway, I suppose, but got the 5th. So, yeah, 5-2 victory. Then we played a Premier League side, Newcastle. To be honest, it was a tighter game than what it looked like. They just converted all their chances. But bearing in mind they were a Premier League side, that was always going to happen. Then we played Scunny away from home, beat them 4-0. Kinsella, Cadlin with 2, and Tulloch. And the last game, we played Manchester United's under-23s and beat them 3-2. For some reason they had Scott McTominay playing, and they also had Axel Tuanzebe as well. If they're in their under-23s, they won't play for me, but might be worth keeping an eye on. But Touazi scored, Fitzpatrick and Cadlin. So yeah, if we go back to have a look at the league table, 21 points out of a possible 21. Scored goal difference of 19. We'll go on to that. Conceded 2 all season, and that was all in one game. Scored 21 goals as well. So, yeah, you might be able to guess. I find it really hard to believe. It's absolutely fantastic. So, fingers crossed, we should be playing League One football next season. We'll have a quick look at the transfers we've made. We have done a few transfers. Transfer history. So, yeah, Sarkic was the last guy you saw us sign. We signed the left back called Joe Maguire. We had him in on trial, and to be honest, he looked decent in the games that he played. So you can see here, solid defensively, and he can cross the ball. Quite nippy, left-footed. That's all you really need to have a decent left wing back. And since he's played 3 games for us and 3 assists. Average rating 8.17. Yeah, it's been pretty damn good for us since joining. And he actually played for Accrington last season. Didn't manage many games. So, and play trait gets forward whenever possible. So, and as we play wing backs, that's what we want. We want them getting forward, putting crosses into the area. So far, very, very happy. And this guy we just brought in, Dominic Bell, on loan from QPR. He's just the backup anchor man for us. Now we've got 6 centre midfielders, and I want to try and rotate the team around as much as possible because we've got such a quality team. And yeah, now that we can do that, I feel like we should be okay and win the league. We got cover as well if we get any injuries and everything like that. So yeah, as you can see as well, spent a grand total of 0. We've only got 2 players out in on loan as well. The rest are our players, which I'm happy with. As you can see, I think I'm sorry, 8 August. Oh, okay, so yeah, no outgoings. So that's it. We tried to get rid of Adebayo, but nobody was interested in him, so he'll just sit on the bench. We've been giving Mitch Canlon some game time, and he's managed 3 starts, 4 sub appearances, scoring 4 goals. And he's a kid, and to be honest, he's been doing okay. To be honest, I want to try and give him some more game time because I think he could develop into a good player. I've had a couple of injuries. James Hardy's out for 4 more weeks. So Fitzpatrick, who can't complete 90 minutes, but we're having to swap a few players around. So Tawazi, he hasn't been getting as much rest as I like him to. So he's been playing on the wings as well. Adebayo started the last game against Man United just because I wanted to rest a couple of players really. Okay, so let's go and pick the team for the game now. Okay, so we'll keep Sarkic in goal because I'm very happy with his performances. His star rating's good as well. A little bit tired Norman, so I'll rest him for Clark. Roberts and Hoban, I'll leave them both in because Sullivan's picked up a little bit of a knockout for 3 weeks, so I won't risk him playing. Dan Scar is on his way back to fitness. I've got him playing under 21 or is it under 23s? Under 23 football to get his sharpness back up there and his conditioning. So I'll leave those 2 in there. Zach Jules will come out for Maguire. Maguire did get injured as soon as I signed him as well, so he's on his way back to getting full fitness, and he's been playing full 90 minutes every other game because we've had a lot of midweek games as well. Dominic Bell played the last game, so I will put in McCulloch. I will. What am I doing? Grant Ward will definitely get rested for Magoma. And I will. To be honest, I quite like that Conor Grant. I think he's a good player. Oh, I need to quickly change that to roaming playmaker. Fitzpatrick will have to keep his place. We will. Tulloch will come into lineup. Adebayo will drop out altogether. Does Mitch Canlon start? That's the question. Where does Tuaz? What is he? Right footed? Is he a winger? If we play him out here, he is a winger. He's scored 3 goals in 7 games for me as well. In the league, that is. I think overall he's got 6 in 9, which is obviously fantastic going as well. I think what's my next game? It's a week off. No, I'll play this formation. If Fitzpatrick starts getting tired, I'll move Tuazi out there and I'll put Canlon on. Tuck will get tired as well, which I'll just swap for Josh Gordon, because again Josh Gordon's another guy I want to try and get his match fitness up, but he's also playing for the under-23s as well. So yeah, let's go straight into the game then. Yeah, just double checking that is what I want. You can see from the average ratings as well, Joe Maguire's kicking ass. Yeah, we've got a lot of players doing very, very well at the moment, which I'm very, very happy with as well. So yeah, as I said, straight into. Oh, did it work? No, there we go. So yeah, things are going extremely well at the moment. Long may them continue, because obviously we want to go up, because we want to try and get up the league table. We want to get to the Premier League. So we got a lot of catching up to do after last season. So yeah, we're playing Leyton Orient today. Have a quick chat with the lads. No, not passionate. We'll go. We owe Leyton Orient for what happened in our last game. Passionately go out there and make a difference. passionately I have faith with you, and passionately I have faith. And straight into it you go, and yeah, at home, which is always fun. And I've had the first shot of the game. And they've had another shot. Not a good start. Magoma, with free kick in, and headed away. Corey Roberts, played it back to Maguire. Maguire, cross deflected and straight to a Leyton Orient player. And here comes Angal now. Brings it forward for Leyton Orient, and he shoots, and it's gone quite far wide. But yeah, this isn't a great start for us. Get credit out there, because we haven't had a single chance yet. Had a lot of the ball, but doing nothing with it. So here we go. It's Magoma free kick. Ball whipped in. Maguire headed down. Fitzpatrick. It's in. Corey Roberts scores. And it's Fitzpatrick with the strike. Keeper gets two solid hands to it, but from the tight angle, Aidan Fitzpatrick with the finish. So a quick look here. Headed away. Fitzpatrick with the strike. Corey Roberts from a very acute angle with the goal. And we're 1-0 up. And all the chances of starting to happen now. McCullen to Maguire. Maguire back to McCullen. Through to Magoma. Grant. Lovely ball to Maguire. Maguire with the ball in. Tuazi scores. And it's 2-0. Nabil Tuazi. And that's 4 games now for Maguire. 4 assists. So Magoma plays it to Grant with a lovely ball out wide to Maguire. And I love the way he just carries on his run at the left. Ball whipped in. Tuazi with his head. Bang. Back of the net. And it's 2-0. I'm hoping to keep as many clean sheets as possible, because it's just class. What's happening here? Computer's going a bit funny. Okay, it's back working again. That's the first time it's happened to me, that is. But here come Leyton Orient. But we win the ball back. Tulloch now beats his man. Still driving forward. Tulloch loses out on the ball somehow. Don't know how. But Tulloch wins it back. Tulloch there. Plays it through, shoots, good save Campbell, and if the rebound fell to him, but he runs it out of play. So yeah, here we go. It's coming towards the end of the first half, and so far so good. 9 shots, 5 on target. They've had 4, and we've got the possession back again. So yeah, half time, 2-0. Can't grumble at that. Passionately, I am very happy with what I've seen so far, lads. Let's go out there and carry on. Let's see if we can get a couple more goals. Really secure the points, because 2-0, anything can really happen, can't it? Okay, here's a highlight. Tuazi to Maguire. Maguire whips the ball in, headed away. Magoma to McCulloch. McCulloch plays it back to Hoban. Hoban played the forward ball to Tuazi out on the left hand side. Maguire with the ball in. Headed away there. Good header away there by the defender. Cleared it towards Roberts to defence. Plays it through to Clark. Clark to Fitzpatrick. Some wonderful football there. Magoma out wide to Clark. Clark now. James Clark pulls the ball back. And it's a penalty. Nabil Tuazi to take it. He was the one who was pushed over, I think, by the defender. But Tuazi to take this penalty. Runs up. And he fires it in. It's 3-0. And I think we'll take this opportunity to give a bit of praise. And that's surely his game, set, match now. 3-0 up. Great finish to Tuazi. And we'll start making a couple of subs, because Fitzpatrick's getting a bit tired. Even though Maguire's tired, I like to leave him on the pitch, because he needs to build up his sharpness. So I'm leaving him on for the full 90. I'll rest him for the next game for Jules. No, it's Fitzpatrick I'm taking now. So Tuazi will go out wide, and Cadlin will come on. Okay. So yeah, I'm really happy how things are going at the moment. Just seem to be scoring loads of goals. I'm going to take off Grant now and put Kinsella on. And the next sub, I think I'm going to take Tulloch off and Josh Gordon. He has played fairly recently, so I might forget it. I'll put him on anyway. Yeah, I'll take Tulloch off. So I don't want to give Josh Gordon some first team game time, because he does score a lot from that position from the inside forward, because he is actually a centre forward on the game, and I think he does do that role quite well. We'll give him a bit of praise, and we'll also change it down to cautious, because hopefully we can hit him on the break. There's time's running out. Team's doing very, very well. Another bit of praise. Corey Roberts picked up an injury. And here comes the Leyton Orient attack. Ling with the ball in. Oh, heading over the bar. I didn't realise Corey Roberts is still off the pitch. But that's full time. And Walsall 3, Leyton Orient 0. And I think we'll call it there for today. I'll show a few more things actually. So man of the match was Corey Roberts, I think. No, it wasn't. It was Nabil Touazi. But Corey Roberts got an 8.2, so that's fantastic. Passionately, nice victory, lads. I'm very happy with that. Have a quick look at the league table and see if second had dropped points. So 5 points clear. They won their game. Bristol Rovers, I'm guessing they did. Yep, 1-0 against Exeter, the Gas. But from fourth place, I don't care if we win the league or not, even though I'd like to. Main thing is trying to get automatic promotion. We are currently 10 points clear of fourth after 8 games. 10 points clear. That is ridiculous. Very happy with that. So we'll show you the dynamics as well. As you can see, team cohesion very high. Dressing room atmosphere very high. Managerial support very high as well. Who would have known? I suppose winning all those games do help. Hierarchy. Who supports me? Everyone except Touazi. I'll give him a different name every time. But everyone loves me apart from one. But then again, he's a fairly new player and he isn't even my player, so I think I can understand that. Hopefully he'll learn to love me. Norman, people love him. Grant Ward, people love him. And Hardy, people love him. Sarkic actually got any friends? Oh, Maguire. Fair enough. Social groups. 2 players and others. Connor Grant and Luke McCulloch. So everyone's quite happy with one another apart from those 2 loners, but to be honest, they're playing quite well. I'm happy with them. Everyone seems quite happy as well, of happiness. My code of conduct is extremely what's the word I'm looking for? Strict, because I hate it when people don't follow the rules. And yeah, there you go. That's where we are at the moment. We're, as I said, doing extremely well. Oh, we've got 2 players at the top of the average ratings now, because that wasn't the case before. People at the top of the assists. Connor Lavery, top of the goal scorers. Typical. Didn't score a single goal for me. Scored 8 goals in 24 for Colchester. Hang on. No, we didn't play Colchester. Don't know why I thought that. Probably because of the blue. Dave Jones. Is that the same Dave Jones? Oh, it is as well. Oh, he's doing quite well. 4 goals and 6 appearances from midfield for a 35-year-old. Not too shabby. And Touazi as well's in there as well in the hunt. And clean sheets quite far out. Well, an understandably shuts over his top is Sarkic. So yeah, as I said, very, very good so far. So, yep. Again, thanks for... Oh, hang on. Where are we going to come back for? We're going to go a good chunk of the way through. We'll come back for the Stevenage Carlisle game. We'll come... Hang on, so that'll give us the rest of this month. Actually, you know what? Hang on, let's double check this isn't... no players gone off in an actual duty. Actually, we'll come back for the FA Cup first round and the... no, we won't go back to the leasing game because no one cares about that. Yeah, we'll come for the Port Vale game at home and the FA Cup game, whoever that will be against. So, okay. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop it a like, or if you want any comments, please do that. And if you'd like to subscribe as well, so whenever I release a new video, you'll get updated straight away. Thanks again for watching. Cheers. Bye.